Hey, Walt here from StogieReview.com with another video cigar review. This time around we are doing a short ashes review on the Torch by Veritas. This is the Connecticut version. There's a Habano and a Connecticut available right now. And these cigars were sent over to me by Veritas Cigars. Chris Weber from Veritas sent me over 6 of the Connecticut and 6 of the Habano. And I've been smoking them fairly frequently over the last couple of weeks. I think I've got 1 more Connecticut left. I think I've got 2 more Habano left. And, leading into this review, or leading into smoking this cigar for the very first time, I was a little on the fence. As a cigar reviewer, sometimes you get some really bad stuff. And a lot of times, when you get a cigar you've never heard of, there's a little bit of a hesitation there. When you've had to choke down 5 terrible cigars, and it's left me a little bit damaged or a little bit scarred. So I'm really hesitant to get into cigars I've never heard of before. But in the case of the Torch, I'm really impressed. The cigar came out so much better than I anticipated. The band is kind of plain. There isn't a whole lot of information on the website or on the web in general about the company or about the makeup of the cigar. And, so I went into this, with some mild concern, but the cigar smokes beautifully. I haven't had a single burn issue with any of them. Smoke volume is fantastic. The draw is perfect. You're getting a nice full mouthful of smoke with each puff. It's an easy draw. It pairs really well with coffee. And the interesting thing about the Connecticut on this blend is that generally when I smoke a Connecticut wrap cigar, the focus tends to be on soft, buttery flavors. They're more of a morning cigar in a lot of circumstances. I know that's not a general rule of thumb. You shouldn't look at lighter cigars or milder and all that. But I tend to subscribe to the belief that Connecticut cigars are more for the morning. Because of those softer, buttery sort of tones that they produce, especially with the wrapper. And I'm a big coffee and Connecticut kind of guy, so that's kind of the way I approach this cigar. I started smoking a lot of them in the morning, but I quickly found out that the focus on the Torch isn't really the soft, buttery flavors. I mean, they're most certainly there, but the more emphasis seems to be on a bit of a sharp spiciness. They're a bit spicier than other Connecticut's, a little bolder in that regard, but the soft undertones are still there. So the flavor profile is interesting. You're getting these soft, buttery flavors. You're getting some nuttiness. You're getting a lot of spicy component that comes through, especially on the retrohale through the sinus. So, you're getting good, solid flavors, good, solid construction. All in all, it's just a good cigar front to back. I've still got a lot of cigar to go yet, but again, this is a short ashes review, so I'm just going to kind of plow ahead. It pairs really well with coffee. There is some conflicting information, though. I checked the Veritas Cigars website, which is kind of terrible. It's entirely flash, and it's got this steampunk theme overlaid over a tobacco field, so it just doesn't look right. But the information on the website says that it's a Nicaraguan filler from Jalapa, an Indonesian binder, and an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper. Now, I watched an interview from Brian on Cigar Obsession about a booth tour at IPCPR, and they call it Nicaraguan binder and filler with an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper. So I don't know where the Indonesian tobacco is coming in. I don't know whether maybe the website's incorrect or if the interview was incorrect, but there's some conflicting information. Either way, you're getting a cigar that's got that Nicaraguan zing behind it with some soft, buttery flavors that's kind of overlay everything. And I'm not quite sure where that Indonesian tobacco comes in or what role it plays on the blend itself as far as the taste goes. But I'm not quite sure what the price point is. I know that in the interview he mentions that the 760 is $7.60. These come in 5 different sizes. I'm smoking the Toro. If the 760 is coming in at a little over $7 or $7.50, I would imagine that the smaller sizes are going to step down just like you would see in any other line. Maybe the Robusto will be around $5. So I'd imagine you're looking at a price range between maybe $5 and $8 for the lineup. So all in all, I really do think it's a solid cigar. I'm really impressed. I hope to smoke some more of these, especially in the morning with coffee. I think they go really well. But if you haven't tried the Torch by Veritas Cigars, I would definitely suggest getting out there, picking one up, and giving it a try.